Hello everyone and welcome to my live stream of Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 on the PS5. Our first flight today will be from Key West to Miami International Airport. Let's go. Let's get on board and start her up. As soon as everything starts, we'll get clearance and we'll get a pushback. Okay, let's get some clearance. There's our flight plan. Okay, let's clear out some of those errors. Pilot heat is on. Okay. Now let's get some clearance.
Key West ground. Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra with Echo. Request taxi for takeoff. Departing straight out.
Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra. Taxi to and hold short of runway 9er using taxiway Alpha 1 Alpha Bravo. Contact tower on 118.2 when ready.
Taxi to and hold short runway 9er using taxiway Alpha 1 Alpha Bravo. X-Ray Golf Sierra.
Okay, let's set some altitude. And we'll stay relatively low. So we have some scenery. Let's fly at about 7,000. And we'll set the heading once we get airborne. Let's check and then we'll request pushback.
West ground. Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra. Requesting pushback.
Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra. Pushback request accepted.
Here comes the tug. And let's see, we don't want to go into that other plane, so
West ground. Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra. Requesting pushback tug to steer the aircraft to the right.
Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra. Your request has been transmitted to the operator.
Key West ground. Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra. Requesting the end of pushback.
Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra. Request to end pushback received.
let's wait for the tug to move. Get some flaps on. Let's go. I set it up so it's a short taxi. Okay, let's get clearance.
Key West Tower. Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra at runway 9 ready for departure. Straight out departure.
Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra. Altimeter tree 007. Departing straight out approved. Cleared for takeoff. Runway 9er.
Cleared for takeoff runway 9 X-ray Golf Sierra.
Okay, let's line up and go. Just get it lined up. Okay, I think we're good. Last checks. Everything's green. Flaps 15. Let's go. I'm playing with a controller like everybody else, although I was able to snag a new flight stick when everybody's out. Ooh, the rudder's a little. Gear up. Wow, this is beautiful. Hallelujah, PS5. We're home.
X-ray Golf Sierra, leaving my airspace. Frequency change approved.
Key West Tower. Alpha Sierra, X-ray Golf Sierra, frequency change. Navy Key approach. Alpha Sierra, X-ray Golf Sierra is type 2 miles southeast of Kilo.
Let's get the flaps up.
1700. Request flight following.
Alpha Sierra, X-ray Golf Sierra, Navy Key approach. Squawk 2715.
Let's make a left turn.
715. X-ray Golf Sierra.
X-ray Golf Sierra, radar contact 2 miles southwest of Boca Chica. 2800.
It should be about 53 degrees.
07.
Roger. X-ray Golf Sierra.
Okay, let's set the autopilot. After we set the heading to 53.
X-ray Golf Sierra contact Miami Center on
And we use the heading hold.
day.
Going to 124 decimal
Heading
seven.
select.
X-ray Golf Sierra.
And autopilot on. There we go. We're on our way to Miami. Look at this scenery. Incredible. And there's the road, or the highway that goes to Miami from Key West right underneath us. Thank you for the like, whoever did it. We're going to be streaming Flight Sim 2024 on the PS5/PS5 Pro probably every day. Hallelujah. We're home. I'll hook up my flight stick eventually. It only works with one stick right now. But when they come out with some hardware, I'm going to go all in. You can't even get a HOTAS 4 from Thrustmaster right now. They're out of stock. I should have tagged them. I'll go back and tag them later. We got our inside view here. All glass cockpit in this Vision jet. My co-pilot's not on board. Oh, I didn't take these off. Now, let's see if it disconnects the autopilot. If I go back here and show you the seats, because it... There we go. Here's the view from the seats. Nice, running smooth. Heck yeah. Okay, let's go back to so these are the Florida Keys, and we're going to Miami. If you just joined, please hit the, oh, this is a red app, so that would be the subscribe button. We also will be streaming this in the afternoon on the purple app. So we're going to be doing 2 streams a day, or even more, all day, till the controller's dead. When it's dead, I'm just going to plug it in. I could use a camera, but then it'll take up viewing space on the sim here, which I like. So let's look out the window here. This is the premium deluxe version, so I have quite a few airports and aircrafts. As the week goes on, we'll fly some bigger aircraft. Maybe some Airbus or some Boeing. Oh, thanks, Boeing. I wasn't even looking at the chat. Appreciate it. And just to tell you, I'm doing this on Wi-Fi. I didn't even plug it in. So I'm getting about 700 megs up and down, which is more than enough. If I plug it in, I'll get 1,000 megs. So I see no point. Let's see where we are. Show you the map. There's our flight path from Key West to Miami. Sometimes I have a tendency not to look down at the chat, so if I wasn't ignoring you. Now we just have water for a while till we get to some atolls. Let's check which side the sun's on. Well, we'll leave it right here. Yeah, I'm really enjoying this Boeing 5. It went live at 5 a.m. my time, and I got right on and just set everything up, did a few test flights. Hope everybody can hear me okay. You should be able to over the engine noise. I don't know, Bowen. I might have you beat. I was playing Flight Sim on my IBM PS1 or whatever it was called. Version 1 of Flight Sim. So I got you beat because I'm 70 and I'm retired. So I'm a retired IT engineer. So I've been playing Flight Sim for a long time. I do have a gaming PC too, but I don't usually live stream it. I'd rather stream from consoles. Plug and play. I wonder if I still have the discs. I think I saved them when they were on disc. A lot of the stuff on the other platform that wasn't working that well and stuff is not having any issues here. So I can't explain it. Even if I plugged in the wire at 1,000 megs, it didn't make a difference. The only thing I'm looking at is on my monitor, it's bright. Maybe because that's the real weather. And on the stream, it looks okay. Hey, you can't beat retireed. This is what I do all day, every day. Game. Oh, I seem to have lost my map here. I'm not going to mess with it here. What does this say? Okay, came back. We expect a few bugs, but I've found very few. Oh, you're a developer. Oh, can you do the Coronado? What is it that just came out for the other two platforms? BT90? There's nothing in the marketplace right now. I mean, I have a slew of stuff that's not going to move over to this platform. And I just purchased the Coronado BT. I'll be purchasing a lot of planes once they come to the marketplace, but they say for now not much is going to come in. So and I hope Thrustmaster starts porting over their TCA Captain's Pack for the Airbus and the Boeing, because it's not going to work on this. I wonder what happens if I were to plug in the Airbus Captain's Pack. They say that the HOTUS 4, which I was able to snag, which you can't touch one right now from anywhere. That's the only flight stick and throttle. But I'm using the controller today. I'll set that up sometime. I just want to play with the controller. What kind of aircraft are you going to be designing? Oh, you're a one-man show. Okay. Yeah, you have the time to do that if you're retired, right? After 40 years of IT engineering, I think I've had enough computer designing. Or not interested. I started IT when it was DOS 3.3. Oh, okay, got it. It's a little hard to learn with a controller, but I'm working on it. I should have probably practiced a little bit more. Well, I did on the other platform. even on the HOTUS, it's going to have all the controls right on it for autopilot and everything. I mean, I sort of stopped playing this when it went to the other console because it was just having too many things. You could do like 2 real good flights, and then I don't know if it was a memory leak or what, but it started going downhill. Yeah, that's why I could never be a programmer when I did IT. I just couldn't do all that code and designing. That was more of the hardware, server, and security. I did a lot of IT security, so wouldn't it be good if somebody came in here and tried to starts with a H, my stream. Yeah, my gaming PC, it's pretty good. I mean, I run Flight Sim, but in order to stream it, I gotta set up all that OBS jazz. And I can even use a camera with a PlayStation. There's only one camera you can use, but I have a NVIDIA, what is it, an RTX 4070 Super, I think, and the graphics look amazing on it. This isn't going to be in 4K. This PS5 version and PS5 Pro, the graphics only go up to medium. You cannot go to high or ultra. Are you going to, do you have a VR headset? I thought about getting that last week because they were on special for $300. It was $100 off, but I don't know if I want to do VR. You got to set that whole thing up, back up from the thing, and I don't know. Not sure I want to do that. How's my sound coming through over the engines? Because I know when I just used a headset on the other platform, it got real low when I was in this outside view, but I have a mixer and dedicated mic and headset for the PlayStation. Oh, that's good. I'll watch it back at lunchtime. I should have went live at 6 a.m. my time, PST, but I just wanted to get everything set up. I noticed one thing. I requested some passengers, but don't see any people. I'm going to have to play with that off stream. I know how you do it, but I wasn't seeing anybody. Oh, we're halfway here. I can't wait to try and land this thing with a controller. I can't decide. What's your opinion on using a face cam? I mean, I don't like that annoying camera in the corner, and then it, you know, knocks out some of the picture. I might test it out maybe tomorrow or something, but let's check out some of the scenery. Not bad. No rubber banding so far, no freezing. Heck yeah. Excuse me, 816. I am speechless the way it's working so far. Check this out. Just Well, we'll know after like a couple of flights, because even on the other platform, it was okay for the first 1 or 2 flights. So we'll do this flight to Miami, and then maybe I'll go over to Hawaii. Let me see, is the sun up in Hawaii? Yeah, barely. It's 10, 8 o'clock there. Or is it 3-hour difference there? You tell me how it's working. How's it look? It looks good. It looks pretty good. And two, you can probably hear me now in this outside view because I'm using my dedicated mic and mixer. I'm trying to stay low so we can see some scenery. Yeah, 816 is in the Midwest. You're in Texas. I'm in California. I didn't even know it went live at 5 a.m. my time. I saw a post from somebody in Europe. It said it went live at 5 a.m. I'm like, oh my gosh. I could have started streaming it. Game 816, I took longer to set it up than I was planning to, and then I did a few test flights. The only error I saw so far was it said something about low resource memory. I just restarted the game and haven't seen it since. So these graphics are the same as on my other console, on the other platform. These are on medium. Of course, PC, you can go to Ultra. $816, yeah, I might look for somewhere it's snowing today. I think I'm going to do an Australia flight in Brisbane. Unless I want to do like maybe my usual Telluride to Denver, find some snow. I just want to kind of do some VFR to check out the scenery. What's the point of going into the clouds and then just seeing clouds? I didn't get in on the beta test. I don't usually do those. So you tested the PS5 beta, Boeing? I was watching everybody stream that was doing it. Do you have a channel? Put your channel in there. Oh look, we're getting ready. We're getting close. We're probably near Miami Executive. I guess I should hook up my HOTUS in a couple of days. That way I can fly it with a stick. Let's see where we're at here. Oh yeah, we're getting close. Okay, let's take the AP off. I tried probably a good 6 or 7 jets. Autopilot off. There's the flight path. Let's fly over the field and get clearance. Were you using a controller while you were beta testing? Okay, there's the flight path in the field. Now, if you check my channel, you'll see what I stream. I stream another game that starts with an F. Let's get the trim going here. And then maybe next week I'll do some IFRs if I can find some snow. Hey, 816, is it snowing by you or just cold? Boeing, what do you think of the Moses stuff opposed to the Thrustmaster? Oh wait, that's not going to work on here. Never mind. Forget it. There's a path it's recommending. I think we better get down here. Yeah, controller's a whole different world here when I'm used to the flight stick and throttles. Let's cut the engines a little. You got to fly right over the field here to get some clearance, but I think I turned off where the ATC can just cancel your flight plan if you just go and land. There we go. I'm getting clearance now. And I have to reply to this. Let me pause it. If I don't acknowledge, then they might cancel. There we go.
Western Arctic 90802, turn next taxiway.
Okay, let's get in the pattern. I think that was behind me. Okay, there's where we're coming in at, so let's fly this way.
Western Arctic 90802, turn next taxiway. Envoy tree 7.
What's a SciTech? Is that the brand? When I get ready to land here, I won't look at the chat for a minute.
Follow the Boeing 737 on final. Wind tree 17 at 6. Clear to land runway tree 0. Clear to land runway tree 0.
Let's check. Let's fly out over downtown Miami here. Let's get some flaps going.
127.5. Envoy tree 726.
So much easier with. Yeah, the scenery, I'm very, very happy so far. But let's check the second flight out. Because that's when the other one would start having some, oh, I better power up here a little. I was about to stall. There's downtown Miami. This is not a photogrammetry, I don't think. I don't think I saw the thing for that. Let's check our path. She didn't say I was number 3 or anything, so let's turn on the approach. Full flaps. Can't believe how smooth this is. Oh my gosh. You still watching 816? When you gonna stream this?
Miami Tower, exit at tree 16 at runway 26. Right ready for departure. IFR to LaGuardia. American 2481, exit runway when able. Exit at tree 16, altimeter 3004. Cleared for takeoff runway 26 right.
Okay, here comes my first controller landing on the PS5.
Exit at tree 16. American 2481.
Well, on
exit runway
Flight Sim 2020, I used to do long hauls, but on 2024, I just like low and slow and short. I mean, I don't know. I watch people's streams and they do these long hauls all overnight. I mean, I don't know. It might be fun, but oh, there's a runway. Okay. Fields in sight.
Miami Tower, Giant 8305 ready for IFR departure. Runway 26 right.
It's a little more quiet in here.
American 2481. Contact ground on 127.5. Giant 8305.
I have the crash turned off, just in case.
Delta 1332.
Okay, no, I'm gonna
Taxiway.
land before I look at the chat again.
Hold short runway 26 right. Giant 8305.
I don't see the lights yet.
Miami Tower, Giant 8305.
Definitely want to hook up my stick.
Runway 26 right.
Those sticks, the HOTAS 4 is such a hot commodity right now. Like I said, nobody has it.
Is Emperor Phenom on final.
127
I better get down here a little bit.
Delta 1332. Exit runway when able.
Sink rate.
Got four whites. I'm too high.
Miami Tower, Giant 8305 ready for IFR departure. Runway 26 right.
X-ray Golf Sierra go around.
Oh, it's telling me to go around.
8305. Hold short runway 26 right. Traffic is
Oh,
Emperor
no.
Phenom on the runway.
It just told me to go around.
Exit jet 452. Exit runway when able.
Oh, jeez.
1332. Exit runway.
This is the thing about Miami. Let me climb back.
X-ray Golf Sierra.
Why do they do that? I don't want to go around. I was almost lined up.
6 right. Giant 8305.
Why they do that?
Miami Tower, Giant 8305.
Hang on, I'll look at the chat. Let me just get back up to some altitude here. I'm only like 400 feet.
Exit jet 452. Exit runway when able. Giant 8305. Hold short runway 26 right. Traffic is Emperor Phenom on the runway. Delta 1332. Contact ground on 131.6.
Hold short runway 26 right. Giant 8305. Miami Tower, Giant 8305 ready for IFR.
Hang on, I'll check the chat. Let's fly back over Miami.
Giant 8305. Hold short runway 26 right. Traffic is Emperor Phenom on the runway. Cayman 104. Exit
You did
runway
3 hours? What did you do for 3 hours? No, I'm not sitting here for 3 hours. No, I don't think so. On the other platform, I had one where they told me to go around 3 times because of traffic.
X-ray Golf Sierra. Number 2 for landing. Follow
That's
the
me.
aircraft on final. Wind 317 at 6. Clear to land runway 30.
Number 2. Okay.
Exit jet 452. Contact ground on 127.5. Cayman 104. Turn next taxiway. Clear to land runway 30. Number 2 X-ray Golf Sierra.
They're just going to torture me here and make me go around. Yeah, once you set the autopilot, that's all you do. What were you flying?
104.
Big
Exit
jet,
runway.
probably? Get the full flaps back on. Ooh, a little cloudy, low cloud layer in Miami today.
Cayman 104. Contact ground on 127.5.
Which runway am I coming in on?
American 3077. Turn next taxiway.
Oh, I guess right in front of me.
Cayman 104.
We're not lined up.
American 3077. Exit runway when able.
I'm going to be mad if this landing doesn't go good, considering I was really lined up for the last one. Okay, we got the field. Let's try it again. I'm way too high.
American 3077. Contact ground on 121.8.
Cut back the power.
Sink rate. Sink rate. Pull up.
Pull up? Really?
Pull up. Pull up.
121.8 for American 3077.
It's a little hard to control.
Pull up. Pull up. Pull up.
If I pull up, I'm going to be going around again.
Pull up. 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 Pull up.
Let's float it.
Pull up. Pull up.
Cut the
Pull
engines.
Pull up. Pull up.
Let's see, my first landing. Brakes. Okay, what do you rate that?
X-ray Golf Sierra. Exit runway when able.
Yeah. Exit the runway here. Get them off my back.
X-ray Golf Sierra. Contact ground on 121.8.
We landed. Welcome to Miami.
Miami ground. Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra.
Yes, I plan 816 on doing career mode. This is going to be an all-day, everyday deal. I just couldn't even play it before. I gotta acknowledge my taxi clearance.
General aviation parking via taxiway uniform Papa Whiskey Yankee 11 tree. X-ray Golf Sierra.
X-ray Golf Sierra, continue taxi.
Roger. X-ray Golf Sierra.
I'm not gonna open the charts up yet to look for taxi. I'm gonna take the easy way out. Yeah, I'm lucky I did land. It would have been a lot smoother with a flight stick. I hope they hurry up and get some peripherals for this. Helps take the parking brake off. How's the picture coming across okay? Because like I mentioned, Miami here is kind of blown out on my screen, maybe because I'm HDR10. I'm not sure. There's not a lot of detail in the clouds, at least on my screen. And then we're going to set up our next short flight. Let's see if we can fly. Let's check out the Midwest. Let's see what looks like in Telluride and Denver. Unless I do a short Vegas flight. Uh-oh. Look, it's coming right at me. Hold position, he's coming right at me. I'm going to try and load the passengers again, Boeing, when I get parked. Yeah, on the other platform, if you get to a heavily trafficked airport, it would start rubber banding really bad. Oh, here's my gate. Better slow down. Then let's request some passengers. Gaming, 816, have you requested some passengers at all? Ensure the people show up? Or is that only Boeing? Do you know if that's only in the Ultra mode? I don't see any point in downloading the scenery. Okay, let's request some passengers. I made it to the gate. Oh, I missed a whole bunch of chats. I didn't scroll. Okay, let's request passengers and see what happens here. Because I did it at LAX and it didn't load anything in this Vision Jet. Let's see, ground services. No, fuel, all it gets fuel supply. It's no option. Let me see, hold on. Let me open the
Hold position, United 2435.
let me open this thing. Flight performance. Okay, and let's click the passengers. Load aircraft. Let's see what happens. Load immediately. Yep. Let's see if there's any passengers. I don't think there's going to be.
American 2047, hold position. Caution the Boeing 737 on the runway.
Let's see if there's any passengers. You like my co-pilot 816?
United 2435.
No passengers.
Hold position. American 2047.
Do you know if you have to be on the highest graphics?
United 2435.
Let's end this flight.
Caution the Boeing 737 on the taxiway.
That was a good flight. Oh, maybe that's it. Yeah, I'm just doing quick flights today. I'm not doing a flight. Well, I set up a VFR flight pen that should have worked. Let's check out the country here. What's going on in the Caribbean? I always like the Caribbean. Jamaica. We could do St. Thomas. Let's check out. Oh, we got clouds here. Let's see what we got. Salt Lake City. We got some snow there, maybe? We can do a... Let's check Telluride to Aspen. Let's just check it. IFR. It's not going to like that. Let's just see what it looks like. Let's start on the runway and just see what it looks like. I know I called up the loader. Let's try and load in something big. Oh, look at it. This is cool. We got snow on the runway. Let's use a 737 MAX. Oh, look, it's snowing here.
Taking off runway 9er, departure to the east, Kilo Tango Echo X-ray.
It's snowing. Okay, let's get out of this and go somewhere I can load some passengers. Let's go to Vegas. Okay, let's load up 737 MAX maybe. I have most of the aircrafts. I flew this A320 this morning, changed it to Spirit. Where's my 737 MAX? There it is. Let's check what options I have. For liveries. Let's see. Private. Wow, we don't have a lot we can do. We'll keep this default livery. Okay, now let's go and find a gate we can land at or take off from. Where is it clear? It's kind of socked in San Francisco, LA. Let's go to Vegas. Well, I want to go where they have photo geometry. Let's go to LAX. But you know what? Vegas is going to be clearer. Did they change the name of the main airport in Las Vegas? Because see, it's now Henry Reed. So let's just set this. Do I have to have a flight plan? So let's go from here to what's close. We won't do the whole flight. Kingman, that airport's going to be too small. Can't land this thing there. Barstow's too small. Oh, we can go to Phoenix. Yeah, just for the flight plan. Okay, now let's go down and see what we can do here. Should I go back to LAX? I already set this. It's not even clear here. Okay, let's find a gate. We use a large gate for the MAX. Yeah, let's use a large gate. Small. Medium. Medium should work though, shouldn't it? Let's use a medium gate. Okay, let's use this gate. Let's see what happens. And then I'll go to LAX. That's the better image quality. Okay, let's see. I think... Let's do a quick walk around and... No chocks? No engine covers? What is this? No nothing? Well, let's just get on board. Okay, let's start it up. My co-pilot's there. Let's do a quick start. Now we can talk to ground. And we'll see if I can load some passengers. Well, let's get clearance first.
Las Vegas ground. Boeing 310. Ready to taxi.
The sound's even better on PS5 than the other platform.
Boeing 310. Taxi to and hold short of runway 26 right using taxiway Charlie Bravo. Contact tower on 119.9 when ready.
Ground services.
Hold short runway 26 right via taxiway Charlie Bravo. Boeing 310.
See, there's no option. Just push back. Let me see if I load up passengers. Let's see if it'll load the gate. What's it trying to do? Add flight plan? I don't want to do a flight plan. I think I messed this up. Now I can't even change anything in there. Let's get out of this flight. We'll go to LAX. Oh, hi everybody, welcome in. I didn't even notice all these people in here. I had a successful first flight. We're trying to load some passengers. Let's go to LAX. Departure. And we can just set it to San Diego. It's a quick flight. Okay, let's just see if we can get a gate here. Let's get a gate so we don't have to taxi for a half hour. These look like some gates. Small. What do we got, all small here? Oh, heavy. Let's do a heavy gate. Okay, now let's see if we can get passengers. If that doesn't work, I'm going to just fly another short flight. The loading times, Boeing and 816, if you're watching, are really incredible compared to what I had before. Okay, we don't even have a gate here, do we? Let's see, everything's prepped. We don't have to do anything? Okay, well, that's fine. Okay, the gateway came out. Let's just do a quick start, unless you want to watch for an hour. There's my beautiful co-pilot. Okay, now let's see if I can request passengers. Let's go to outside view. Aircraft. Let's do a quick fill. And load aircraft. Okay, it's not showing anybody. Does anybody know why it doesn't show anybody? I don't think we can connect the jetway. You know what we might do? We might just back up and pull back up. Let's request clearance.
Ground, Boeing 310 with Golf. Request taxi for takeoff. Straight out departure.
Okay, good. A16, send me a picture. Because, yeah, I haven't... Does it show green if you've loaded the passengers? Let me just check. I didn't even go in there and check.
Boeing 310.
Let's see. Oops. What did I do? I exited. Emergency exit. Okay, where's the door? How do we open the door on this Max? Why does it want to exit? Emergency exit. It's not opening the door. Where's the cockpit door open? I don't know. Let's see if we can request pushback, and then we'll just come back to the gate.
Ground, Boeing 310. Requesting pushback.
Boeing 310. Pushback request accepted.
We'll just back up and come back in. Try pushing the door? Okay, I didn't try that. We'll come back in. I'm just going to back up and come back in and see if the jetway attaches. This is kind of experimental today. Okay, let me take the brake off. At least the pushback works good.
Ground, Boeing 310. Requesting the end of pushback.
Boeing 310. Request to end pushback received.
Okay, pushback's over. With the pointer, I was using the pointer. Okay, let's go in here just to look. There. Oh, is that what I have to do? Wait, that's the emergency exit. I don't know what happened here. So if I go up to the door, it goes through. I don't usually fly these big jets. I like the small ones. Okay, so there's the door there. Now how do I get back to the passengers? Step down. That's just the exit. We'll have to work on this offline. I don't want to hold everybody up. Let's go back to the gate and see if any passengers unload. Let's go back slowly. Go to the side panel and go back. Hold on. Let's just line up here and see if this works. See if the jetway connects. This is not really a flight plan though. Yeah, the jetway didn't connect because it wasn't a flight plan. Load aircraft, I already did. Are the seats supposed to turn green if you loaded the aircraft? Okay, let me just try and go back in there. Well, if I don't need a flight plan, why isn't it loading the passengers? Okay, guide me here, go back to the door, and just go through. Okay, now where? That's an emergency door. This is a door. Caution, step down. Is it this door? Nope. Yeah, it wasn't an option to go to the jetway. To get the jetway, I know, you go to ground services. Let me see if it works now, because when I was pulling out, it wasn't an option. See, just push back and clearance on ground services. Oh, let's just set up another flight. I'll work on this offline. I don't want to tie it all up. Let's go over to the Hawaiian Islands. Sun should be up there. We use my Cirrus Vision favorite jet until I can get the Coronado. Let's see what the weather looks like in Hawaii. Ah, it looks clear. Look at this. Look at this. When you zoom on the map, it doesn't even like hesitate like it did. Okay, let's go Honolulu to, we can either go to Hana or we can go to Kailui. We'll go to Maui. Here, let's do the really short runway at Hana. I think it's uncontrolled. Yeah, send me the video. I appreciate it. 816. I want to see how the graphics look in Hawaii compared to what I'm used to. And we'll taxi over here. What runway they got me on? 4 right. 4 right. So let's pick a gate where we don't have to go too far. There's 4 right. Fly now. Thanks for all your help, everybody in the chat. Boeing 816. What happened to all my likes? Did the red app take them away? Gaming, I can't pick up. Okay. I'll give you a ring back at lunch. Let's get this engine cover off. We'll try and load passengers on this. Okay, let's get on board here. Everything's undone. Door's getting shut. Start it up. Now we'll see if I can request some passengers. After we get clearance.
Honolulu ground. Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra with Kilo. Request taxi to the active. Departing straight out.
Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra. Taxi to and hold short of runway. 4 right via taxiway Charlie. Contact tower on 118.1 when ready.
Hi there, I'm not sure I'm ready for multiplayer mode yet.
X-ray Golf Sierra.
We plan on setting some of those up. Okay, ground services. See, pushback. There's no... I know I get it at some places. I could request passengers. Let's just try it one last time here. There's my flight plan. I'm not sure why this comes up. Because then I can't do anything else. Come on. Add to flight plan. Okay, fine. Let's just do what it says. I just want to do a quick VFR. I just want to check out the scenery. Let's get the rest of the stuff on, get rid of these errors. Generators on. Strobes on. Oxygen on. Got to get pilot heat on, or that's going to freak out. Okay, now we just got parking brake. So no passengers on this flight. Let's just get up in the air. Do I need a pushback? Let's see. Not really. I just want to see how the pushback works, so actually I'm going to do a pushback.
Honolulu ground. Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra. Requesting pushback.
Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra. Pushback request accepted.
Here we go. We'll just let him push me back. After this flight gaming, I'll give you a ring, because I'll eat lunch anyways. Get the parking brake off. Okay, pushback works good.
Honolulu ground. Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra. Requesting the end of pushback.
Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra. Request to end pushback received.
Let him disconnect. There we go. Honolulu to Hana. Let's see now. See, it's going to let me load passengers. Let's just see. Seats, all 4. Okay, it shows green. Load aircraft. Load immediately. And then it goes to white. That's why I'm not sure why it goes to white unless it's already loaded. I don't think it's loaded though. We'll just check real quick. Nope, no passengers. Okay, gaming, we'll check it out. Let's get taxiing here. Let's fire it up. Flaps. Hang on, I'll check the chat as soon as I get on the taxiway here. Yeah, I've seen passengers in a bunch of streams. Now, I don't know if they're just playing on PC, but, well, yeah, gaming, that's right. 816, you're playing on a PC too. But I saw some beta PS5 play that showed passengers. I'll mess with it offline. Yeah, I definitely have seen passengers. Wow, clear day in Hawaii today. Oh, I guess, yeah, I set it up as a short taxi. That's why. We'll have to taxi clear across the airport and use the maps and everything. Look at that, coming in for a landing. Definitely smooth play. Definitely the graphics are good. Let's just get takeoff clearance here. Man, with a controller, it's kind of like, geez. Tune into the tower. We're ready to go. VFR. Yeah, it should be the same. Well, you witnessed it. Why? I don't know why it's not working, but I'll play with it. I'll play with it offline. Did she clear me to take off? Or am I holding? Oh, I'm holding short. Sure. I think I turned off the ATC cancellation button.
X-ray Golf Sierra, did you copy?
Oh, yeah, I copied. Why isn't my co-pilot?
Hold short runway for right. X-ray Golf Sierra.
I have the co-pilot set to do that.
Southwest tree 084, exit runway when able. Southwest tree 084, contact ground on 133.6. Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra, altimeter 29907 traffic is going 737 on final. Departing straight out approved. Cleared for takeoff runway 4 right. Delta 180, turn next taxiway.
Cleared for takeoff runway for right. X-ray Golf Sierra.
133.6 for southwest.
See if we can see the other plane coming in. We might have a 20-minute hold here. It's Hawaii. Yeah, I know it definitely should be the same, but we won't worry about the passengers. Oh, let's get our altitude set. Before I forget, I think we need at least 6,000 feet to clear the mountains. I want to stay low. Oh, let's go to 10 to make sure. We can go to 8. I know 8 will clear it. 8,000.
180, turn next taxiway.
And the course will probably be somewhere around 9097.
Delta 180, contact ground on 133.6.
While we're waiting for clearance.
133.6, Delta 180.
Okay. We'll do heading hold once we get airborne. Where's the traffic?
FedEx 1002, exit runway when able.
Yeah, I think it does, but I'm just making sure. And I'll use the heading. That way, let me use the heading instead of the nav. Heading select on. That'll take care of it. Hello, we're still waiting here. Hi everybody, welcome in. Thanks for joining this first day of flight with the PS5. And if anybody's interested, this I'm using is the standard PS5. I have a Pro too, but I want to see how it runs on the 5 standard, which is so far excellent. I'm stunned. I don't see any traffic coming in.
FedEx 1002, contact ground on 121.9er.
Ah, look, my co-pilot is on board now. She wasn't on for the first flight.
Going to 121.9er. FedEx
It's my beautiful co-pilot. Oh yeah, hello. My flight in the in Key West, she wasn't on the flight.
Airspur 8678, Honolulu Tower. Altimeter 29907.
Yeah, see, make straight into 4 right. We're on 4 right, so we're going to be waiting a little bit, but that's okay. Nobody's in a hurry, right? It's a short flight. It's only a Probably a 30-minute flight. Let's see. Oh, that's wrong. It says it's 3 hours. No, it's not 200 miles to Hana. It's like less than 100 miles. So that's wrong. I do this flight all the time. It's quick. There's the flight. That's not 200 miles. What's good about the HOTAS 4 when I set it up, just push the button. I don't have to go into the cockpit to set the autopilot. Oh, I didn't set the trim. Okay, let's just trim it up a little. This other plane's on final. I'm not seeing it. But we'll just stay holding short. I'm going to step away for 1 minute, be right back. As far as I'm concerned, this was an excellent launch today. It'll be perfect as soon as I can get some passengers. Welcome in, everybody. We're just holding short here to fly to Hana. Just make sure they didn't give me clearance when I stepped away. We can just go and they'll cancel my flight plan. Well, I think I set it not to cancel. A lot of traffic in Honolulu. Nope, I'm still hold. We'll give it a few more minutes and I'll just go. It won't help to tune into the tower again. Because I already got clearance. Oh, they gave me cleared for takeoff. Oh, I must have done it when I stepped away. Okay. Let's go. Let's get it lined up just perfect. That looks good enough.
Hawaiian 1034, exit runway.
Co-pilot's ready. Let's go. Uh-oh. Someone's landing. Gotta use the paddles for the rudder.
Number 2 for landing. Follow the Cessna Caravan on final.
I can hook up my pedals once
Clear to land runway 4 right.
we're gonna have to go through this plane right here.
Airspur 8678, exit runway.
Oh no!
Hawaiian 1034, turn next taxiway.
Cleared to land runway 4.
So much easier with a controller.
Charter 309er.
I mean a flight stick. Gear up. Bye bye Honolulu. Look at that. Graphics are amazing. Wow, graphics are way better than what I was playing on the other console. Oh my gosh. Oh, looks like we got some clouds here.
X-ray Golf Sierra, leaving my airspace. Frequency change approved. Hawaiian 1034, contact ground on 133.6.
We're gonna fly right over Honolulu here, maybe.
Airspur 8678, turn
Oh, we're going the other side of the island now. Flaps up.
Tower, Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra.
Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra, approach. Squawk 1122.
Squawk 1122, X-ray Golf Sierra.
Now we'll make our turn.
X-ray Golf Sierra, radar contact 2 miles southeast of Kilo Papa Oscar Golf 1.
We'll see what Hanama Bay looks like.
Altimeter 29908.
Okay, let's get inside and set the autopilot so they get some altitude here. There it is, autopilot on.
X-ray Golf Sierra, traffic is 9 o'clock.
Hi, if you just joined, we're doing our second flight after testing for passengers
Report them in sight.
from Honolulu to Hana. Our first flight was from Key West to Miami.
X-ray Golf Sierra contact Kaneohe. Approach on 125.0. Good day.
Look at the sceneries. Really good. There's Diamond Head.
125.0, X-ray Golf Sierra.
Kind of hazy in Hawaii today. Uh-oh. Engine is overheated. There we go. It was in the red. There's Hanama Bay. Off our right wing. Although it's not going to look too good today with this haze. I think we need to climb a little bit. Probably disconnected my AP. Yep. Also, it freaked out the pitch trim. There we go. We'll get back on course here. Once we get to Molokai, we need to be a little higher than 5,000. Yeah, look, the sun's just coming up in Hawaii a couple hours ago. So we're flying into the sun. How nice. Okay, there's our course. Oh, hi, Live. I have a PS5 Pro, but I'm running it on the PS5. So this is the PS5 Slim Edition. I'll run it on my Pro. I have a brand new Pro in the box still. It's not even set up. So, yeah, it's running really good. That's why I can tell you. Oh my gosh, it's running so good on a PS5 standard. Jeez. Autopilot back on. Let's get out of the sun. I can't tell you how happy I am with the performance just on this standard PS5. Unbelievable. So far, no rubber banding. Nothing. The only thing I got when I was doing a whole bunch of plane loading, it said something about memory resources. All I did was I restarted the sim and that went away. And for everybody that's watching, I'm running this on Wi-Fi. This is how smooth it is, and I'm running it on Wi-Fi. I didn't even plug it in, and it's running at about 600 to 700 megs. If I plug it in, I'll get 1,000. So I don't think you even need that much because this is like barely 600, and it's fine. So you want to run it on Wi-Fi? No problem. If you have at least probably 300 megs. Everything is so smooth. Right, co-pilot?
Southwest 552. Climb and maintain flight level 270.
If you just joined, we're going from Honolulu to Hana. Here's the map.
Climb and maintain flight level 270. Southwest.
We're almost at Molokai. I want to go down and get out of this kind of a hazy cloud bank, but I got to clear the hills. I could probably go down to 7,000. I want to be able to show this. Well, we could stay at 8,000. It's all right. We should still get some good views here. We're coming up on Molokai. So this is the second flight. Usually by now over on the other console, it starts with an X. It'd be freezing and rubber banding, and then you just restart the app. This thing's unbelievable. I may never play this on my gaming PC again. Again, it's just a base PS5 Slim. And I didn't download any of the extra scenery. It's only rocking like 27 GB. That was the install. This is all 27 GB. So the whole sim is running off the cloud. the cloud stream. Okay, we should get some good views of Molokai here. The reason is because we're flying into the sun. I should have went the other direction. I should have went that way. And usually when I would drop down right onto the airport to find a gate, it would, like, on the other platform, kind of hesitate. This is no hesitation. The game's loading faster. The scenery's loading faster. Big win, PS5. Now all we do is need some hardware. I got so much hardware for the other platforms. I'll fly a couple of days with the controller, then I'll hook up my HOTAS 4, which I was able to snag if you just watched. Okay, yeah, this scenery on Molokai is way better than what I was getting. Gaming, your last comment? No kidding. Oh, man. Hasta la vista, baby. Here, watch. Yeah, with this release on PS5, the other console, see you later. Sorry. And I don't even have to stream with OBS or anything. I could do straight from PS5 right to Red or the Purple app. Yeah, 816, turn out the lights. The party's over for the other console. I'll do a third flight short just to make sure we don't get anything, and then I'm going to have lunch, charge up the controller, and come back for some more. If anybody's interested, over on the Purple app, starts with a T. That is under Agent Meow Man, one word. Gaming.
Southwest Fight 2 is passing 15,400 climbing flight level 270.
Gaming, I may have to change my username here on Red to something aviation. What do you think? Bye-bye, Fortnite. How much is the game? What do you mean, how much is the game? A16? It depends which version you get, but you're going to have a PlayStation account because it's all streamed. Now keep in mind, on PlayStation, it's not compatible with Xbox or PC. So if your son has like 100 planes on a PC, they're not coming over. This is all brand new, starting from scratch. You know how much the PS5s are. You should have got one last week when it was $100 off. Does he have a PS5 already? Yeah, I have. Let me answer that one. Yeah, North. I'm getting haptic feedback in my hands. I'm just using the standard controller, but I do have the DualSense Edge controllers too. I'd save enough for my Pro. But yeah, it's the haptic feedback's working pretty good. Although I turned off, and I'm not doing the gyro because I have a flight stick that I can use in a couple of days if I want. So I'm not using gyro, and I'm just using the standard settings. The only thing I tweaked, I went in and I reset the assistance. That's it. Didn't touch anything else. And look how smooth this is. Look at this. 816, if you tried to do this on the other platform, you know what's going to happen. The only thing is, everybody, the maximum resolution on a PS5 or the PS5 Pro is medium. Medium or low. That's it. There's no high, there's no ultra. So if you're into graphics, you're going to have to rock a PC. I saw this morning, Italian, that it's not capped. I saw someone playing on their PS5 that was getting between 30 and 40. I don't know what I'm getting on this PS5, but all I know is the frame rate's unbelievable compared to what I was playing last week. This is probably 30 or 40. I mean, it's pretty smooth. Look at this. You know how we can tell? Here, let's do this. On the other console, if I were to go, well, I better set this up. If I were to go into the cabin, like if I go in and I walk through, it'll freak out the plane. It'll start nosediving. Let's see if it does it. So if I do this and then come back out on the Xbox, it would just nosedive into the ground. Look at this. Nope. Wow. Still holding. Yep. Perfect. Gaming, does your son, 816, does he have a PS5 already? Yeah, 816, if you like those high-end graphics, although, tell me how this looks. This looks bad? Really? Okay. I'm going to burn up my PS5 playing this all day, and then I'll just hook up the Pro then. I'll have to charge my controller when I'm eating lunch. It's got 2 bars. Okay, there's Maui, dead ahead. Let's see how close we are for everybody that's watching. Wait, let's get a different view. The sun's kind of... The time in Hawaii is, what, 3 hours difference? Okay, look at that. We're over 2/3 of the way there. So Hana, I think, is an uncontrolled tower. You just have to announce that you're landing. And we'll try the passenger thing when I get to Hana. And then I'll try and figure it out at gaming 816 when I give you a ring. Let me look at your chat, Northern Winds. Oh no, Northern Winds. I flew Airbuses and 737 MAX this morning. So this is the premium deluxe version. It comes with a lot of planes. I counted 102. And I did fly from LAX just around the town on a Airbus 320, and it was fine. No stutters, no nothing. On the other platform, I can't tell you. I don't want to tell you. Yeah, Italian. I have, I kind of collected PlayStations. I have a Pro. I have a brand new Pro that's in the box that I haven't even opened, and I have another PS5 Slim, so I actually have 3 PlayStations that I can use. So if this craps, I'll just set up another one. Look at this. This frame rate's really good. And also, like I said, when I went in the cabin, this would freak out the whole sim. Just going back here like this. I'm looking for 816. He always uses the restroom and doesn't wash his hands. Uh-oh. It took off the autopilot. Hold on. Yeah, see, this is what it did before. Let me get it back on. I might have clicked something though. Yeah, I know it's off. There, it's back on. So, on the other console, if I went back there and did that, the plane would start nosediving, and I couldn't, if I wasn't high enough, I couldn't get it recovered. I might have clicked it accidentally. Italian, I'm not sure when I'll stream with the Pro. It's, like I said, it's still sitting in the box. And if this is working good, why even bother? Other than it having a bigger hard drive. It's got a 2 TB instead of a 1. And I still, after this download, have 160 gigs available. So, and I got quite a few games on there. I'm just looking at the graphics. 816, so you think they're going to be that much better on your Ultra? You still watching Boeing? Do you think the graphics are that much better on the Ultra? I could turn on my PC and try it, but I can't stream it. I don't have OBS and stuff set up. That just sounds like a whole pain. And plus 2. PCs have a tendency to crash. Yeah, I could tell you that firsthand. I was an IT engineer for 40 years before I retired. So I am retired, so I could do this all day, like I told Boeing. Him too, he's retired, if he's still watching. We got retirees playing Flight Sim. Okay, we're getting close to Hana here. I forgot that the sun comes up in that direction in Hawaii. Look at that graphic. 816, you still alive there or what? I'll call you at lunch. There's an airport. Which one is that? Oh, that's Kalui. That's where we usually land at, right there. Look, off the right wing. I usually go into there. That's the main airport on Maui. Well, we're going to go to Hana on the super short runway. You got one chance. Oh, this thing doesn't have reverse thrusters. Uh-oh. So this is going to have to be a good landing. I forgot this doesn't have reverse thrusters. And I'll probably have my flight stick, my HOTAS 4 still in the box too. I'll probably have that set up by the end of the week. I just want to try this on controller. I'm sure the flight stick, it is supported with that HOTAS 4. Good luck in finding one though. Thrustmaster's out, Amazon's out, everybody's out. If you don't have one, you're probably not getting one for a while. Okay, let's see how close we are. Should be getting there. Yep, we're almost there. The only thing left for me to solve is the passenger question. This is not photogrammetry. This is just satellites. Still pretty good. Hana's just on the other side there. Check on my co-pilot, see if she fell asleep. Thanks for the likes, everybody, in the chats. When I stream Fortnite, I don't get anywhere near this. Did I turn on the strobes? I think I did. So on this Vision Jet, all the controls are right here along this top row. Strobe lights on. There's the flight path. There's the marker for the POI. We'll fly over the field and then we'll come back out here because we're landing in this direction. We'll get ready to turn the AP off. 816, you still watching or are you working? I think Boeing left. But Italian, if you're worried about getting a PS5 Pro instead of the 5, I wouldn't even worry about it. Look at this, is on a regular 5, like I said. It's not the OG PS5. This is the Slim with no hard drive. I don't think that makes a difference. I think the specs all stayed the same. Let's see, where are we at? Oh, okay, we're going to take off the AP now. Better slow this thing down. Autopilot off. Let's fly over the field. This is an uncontrolled airport, so I think we just have to announce that we're coming in. And there is the field. And the sounds are working good. What I did discover is, anybody that's watching, if you're going to do this, I switched it over to headset sound, and then I couldn't hear much inside the cockpit. So I switched it back to default, and it was fine. So you want to use default setting. We better get down. We're way too high. Right into the sun. And there's the approach map. We're not going to use that map. We're going to come back out. Let's just announce. Let's see if I'm close enough to announce. Let me just pause it. I don't want the thing flipping out. Let me tune in to center.
Honolulu Center, Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra, 6900.
Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra, Honolulu Center, altimeter 2999er, radar contact continue.
And there's the field. We'll swing out over the ocean here and drop back around. That's an awful short runway for this jet. Usually I fly a propeller into this place. I hope it can stop. Oh, hi, Six, for the chat. Let me read your chat. Yeah. This is like a win. This is like 100% win on PlayStation. Go Asobo. This is amazing. I can't tell you how smooth it's running after 2 flights. So I think I've been streaming for a couple of hours and this thing is so smooth. There's the field. Let's go around. I picked to fly into the sun. I forgot the sun's 2 or 3 hours behind us in Hawaii. Look at how smooth this is. You don't get this on the other console. I'm over the water. I better watch it. I don't see how my altitude. Okay, we're going to fly right over the field here and then go out. You know, compared to a what, $3,000 or $4,000 gaming rig, and you can get a PS5 for, well, you could have got $100 off last week. This thing's amazing. Let's see if I need to announce anything. Nope. Okay, we'll go out here. We'll just land. Exotic, are you? Did you already get the game, or you didn't get the early release, so you got the standard edition? It doesn't release till next. What is it? Monday, Sunday? If you got the standard edition, let's get some flaps down, gear down. Let's check behind us, see how far out we're going to go. You got to come over these high trees. That's the only thing about this approach. We'll just come out a little further. $816, if you're watching, I'll call you after I eat lunch or while I'm eating lunch to see about those passengers. I'm going to try and get the passenger thing out here, see if it loads. I think we're out far enough. Full flaps. Look at that, we were about to stall. Full power. Yeah, look how smooth this turn is. Go PlayStation. Okay, everybody watching, don't laugh if I screw up this landing. This thing's a short runway and I'm on a controller. Okay, there's the approach. I don't know why the trim went all the way to 50%. I'm trying to... The trim is way up. Hold on. I hope it'll land because the trim's at like... The trim's going up by itself. I don't know why. There we go. The trim goes up too much. It'll be messed up. Okay, I lost power. Okay, we're lined up. Inside view. We're way high.
Sink rate. Pull up.
Pull up? Are you serious?
Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull
I gotta get down.
Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up.
Come on, lady. This is a short runway.
Pull up.
I think they cleared these trees. I don't remember this being clear right here.
Pull up. Pull up.
Yeah, now I'll pull up.
Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up.
The short runway. It's gonna bounce. Brakes. Brakes. I think we made it. Welcome to Hana. Look at this. We had room to spare. Barely. The plane would have been damaged for sure if I left that on. Let's go to parking. What a landing. Hey, at least we landed. Flaps up. We got to turn this thing around at the end of the runway. Yeah, this can be a lot easier with a flight stick. Yeah, I'll show you what's available right after this flight 7693. I'll show you everything that I have access to. It's like 100 planes and jets. Let me just park this. We'll just get turned around here. Watch, if you go off on the grass, it probably will throw up the grass. Watch. Although I don't want to get stuck. I don't think I better do that. Let's taxi to the parking. Yeah, this is an uncontrolled airport, so that's why I didn't have to get clearance. We'll go to the, not the marketplace, we'll go to my shop where it shows what I have access to. And I'll show you the jets right after we park. This is Hana. This is what it looks like. We'll park right next to that jet. Well, let's park over here. See if I can request some passengers. See if that works. Look at this car's coming over. Uh-oh, he's driving right into me. Why is he parking here? Let's see if he goes through, otherwise we'll park somewhere else. Okay, I'm parking somewhere else. I'm going to park over here. Park next to this jet. Oh, let's park in the sun. Okay, now let's try the... Okay, the version I got was the Premium Deluxe, which is one from the top. Let's shut down the engine here. I'll go to the shop right now and show you what I have access to. Let's end the flight. Look at this car coming. Okay, end flight. And we'll leave Hawaii. Now on the other console, if I was to back out like this on the map, it would like freeze 4 times. There's no freezing here. Nothing. They should have launched this back in 24. Okay, here's the what I have access to. I counted. I thought it was 102. Okay, so here's what we got. We got 2, 4, 6. So this Airbus I set up with the Spirit. I'll go through it slow. So this is 6. We got 1, 2, a few Airbuses, 8, 10, 12, 16, 18, 20. Am I going too fast? Here's the Boeing. Here's the, this boom jet. They were saying that it wasn't supposed to come out for you until, we need to try something after we go through all this. This wasn't supposed to come out till the release on the 8th, that the sound inside wasn't working. I want to try it. But anyways, here, I'll continue the shop. So this is the premium deluxe one from the top. And like I said, I counted 102, I think, aircraft. Including helicopters. Oh, there's a Warthog. We can fly the Warthog real quick. I like the Warthog. We'll take off from that. So this is what you're getting with the premium deluxe. And this Pilatus, I like that one. Still going. Then we got a couple of citations. And there's the end. So now, let's try that. You got a bonus, I think, when you pre-ordered. Which is... Where did it go? I think it's over here. There it is. Let's see if it works. Can I fly a jet? Which jet? This jet? The boom? The boom? Or a commercial jet? We'll go back to Hawaii and we'll take off right from the runway so we don't have to taxi. Looks clear in Honolulu. So this jet? The Hornet? Oh, okay, yeah. I have the Super Carrier package for the other console, which is really cool because you get the whole flight deck and everything and the director. Super Hornet. There's a Super Hornet. Start flight. We'll start from the runway. The military aircraft are a lot harder to fly. You can't slow them down as quick. There's the Hornet. We'll watch a taxi.
Honolulu Tower, Boeing Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra. Ready for straight-out departure at runway full right.
Boeing Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf
It should taxi automatically.
998 straight out departure approved. Cleared for takeoff runway full right.
Now it should start taxiing.
Cleared for takeoff runway full right. Boeing X-Ray Golf Sierra.
Look at he's spooling up. Wow, how cool is that? I'm not touching the controls. He's going over there by himself. Now I'm going to set it for... See, if you just do a quick start at the runway, it'll just taxi into position, and then you press that button, and there, look, you're ready to go. We got flaps on. Okay, let's try and take off in this. Inside view, a lot quieter. Here we go. I'm not sure how the rudder's going to work on this thing. Brakes off. Engine at 97%. Oh, this is good looking. Look at this. Look at that. Took off by itself. Gear up. We'll do afterburner here as soon as we get some altitude. Watch this. Let's fly over Pearl Harbor. Look at those engines. Oh man, these graphics are amazing. Okay, let's do afterburner here. Flaps up. So we push this. R1 and X. There's the afterburners. Look at that. Look at that vapor trail. 500 knots. Wow, what cool graphics. Let's cut the afterburners. Look at that steam coming off of there. I'm trying to slow this down and I can't. Throttle is locked. Override, press R1 plus circle. Oh, there it is. Okay. R1 plus circle. Oh, there we go. Got it. Look at this turn. Oh wow, look at that stress, wing stress. Did you see that? Let's see if we can find Pearl Harbor. There, it's a little quieter. I don't know, 30 frames a second. If this is running 30 frames, I'll take this. I'm not having any issues with if this is running 30. It's 30 or 40. Graphics still look good. Now, where am I at? Where's Pearl Harbor here? It's kind of over by the airport. Let's turn on the POI marker, see if we can find Pearl Harbor. I'm turned around now, so. I'm looking. This might be Pearl Harbor right over here. Nope, not right here. I thought it was right over here. We're heading towards the North Shore. Let's come back towards the airport. Okay, here's the airport. There's my favorite runway right here. We'll fly over that. And then we'll turn on the POI markers and see if we can find the Pearl Harbor. This is the island runway. Throttle at max. Let's fly over Honolulu downtown, and then we'll look for our...
Following Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra, Honolulu Center, altimeter 2998, radar contact.
This thing, the FA-18 is not for low and slow flying.
Following X-Ray Golf.
Going to 124.8, following X-ray Golf Sierra.
Is this like buzzing the hotel? At 500 knots. Here's Diamond Head. Look at that G turn. Uh-oh, he blacked out. Oh, how cool is that? We got a blackout. The pilot blacked out. A16, were you watching that? Okay, the airport's here, and Pearl Harbor is somewhere out here. Let's slow down. Here's Honolulu International. Oh, there's Pearl Harbor. I think it's right here. There it is, right in front of us, Pearl Harbor. Thanks everybody for watching. I don't get this many watching when I stream Fortnite. Pearl Harbor Museum, here we go. We'll come around. Hang on, I'll read the chat. I don't want to crash here. Oh yeah, the POI markers, you just press down on the left L3. Yeah, what you do is watch, it'll bring up the POIs if you push down on the L3. And also, if you're going to land and you're new to the sim, you can use the approach ribbons. It'll show you where you need to go. Look at that, we almost stalled it. We did stall it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I'm in a dive. Oh no. Oh, bye-bye. I don't think I'm going to recover. Let's go. No, 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 no. There goes what, 100 mil? Okay, cut the engines. Nobody clip that. My FA-18's gone. Let's try the Warthog. See, when you back out, it doesn't freeze at all like it does in the other system. Oh, we were going to try this other jet here first. This is the one you got if you pre-ordered it. I don't know. I watched somebody stream this morning, and they said it didn't have any sound. Let's try it. 4 right. Let's go. It said the internal part didn't have sound, but I changed mine to default from headphones. So if you request a taxi, let me see if we can turn that on. Hold on. It says ready to fly.
X-ray Bravo. Ready for straight out departure at runway 4 right.
November 990 X-ray Bravo. Altimeter 299.
I don't even know if this jet works. Let's see if it taxis.
Cleared for takeoff runway 4 right. 0 X-ray Bravo.
Oh, he is taxiing by himself. Look at that. I'm not sure I hear any sounds. It's here. Also, it's kind of a long ways away. Oh, yeah, they're right. There's no sounds. No engine sounds. So the other person was right. Just external view. Let's try the Warthog. Hi, AC. I don't know, my ground textures have been unbelievable today. The only error I've gotten all morning was something about after I loaded up a whole bunch of planes was some low memory, and I just restarted the sim just to make sure, but it didn't crash or anything. Ground textures I have not had an issue with. This is a base PS5. It's not even the Pro. I have a Pro, but this is the base model. Where's the Warthog? Here it is. Yeah, but that plane we just flew, the other person thinks that that's what it is because it's not supposed to be released till the 8th.
Honolulu Tower. Hog 310 at runway 4 right ready for departure. Departing
But I'm not 100% sure.
Hog 310. Altimeter 299 straight out departure approved.
Yeah, I have this also on an Xbox X, an Xbox S, and a gaming PC. And there's a huge difference. That's all I can say for the console. Huge difference. Okay, Warthog's ready to go. There it is. Look at that, the canopy. It's got scratches all over it. How nice. Okay, we got flaps on. Flap 7. Let's go. Parking brake off. The only thing about the PlayStation is if you're using the controller, we're going to smash into this Cessna here, is your rudders are very harder to control on some jets because you're using a controller. Oops. See, I let go of the stick. Gear up. Listen to that sound. It's climbing too fast. Hold on. Flaps up. Let's fly over the same place and see what the graphics look like again.
Hawk 310, Honolulu Center, squawk 0266.
We'll turn on the POI markers.
Squawk 0266, Hawk 310.
Hawk 310.
Here's the Arizona Memorial.
Hotel India Flight 5.
And we'll turn on the afterburner and see what that looks like on the Hog.
2998.
Here's Pearl Harbor. Let's go to full afterburner.
Hawk 310, contact approach on 124.8. Good day.
124.8, Hawk 310.
It says I've reached max. Maybe this doesn't have, I'm not sure if the Hog has afterburner. I'm at max right now. And let's see if I back off and then I hit X. That's full throttle right there. Let's see if we can land this. I never tried to land this Hog. Get the flaps back down. We're going too fast for the gear. See if the gear will come down. Probably not yet. Nope. Now the gear's coming down. I can feel it in the controller too. So the haptic feedback is working good. We'll try and land. Let me look at the chat. Yeah, I have all of them. LM11. I'll tell you, it plays better on my S model than it does on the X, but then that's because the graphics are maxed at low. Now, one thing about PS5 play, your graphics are going to be maxed at medium. There's no way to change it. Let's line up here. Where's my runway? God, we come out this far? Ooh, kind of hazy in Hawaii today. I think we got to slow down, way slow down. Okay, the runway should be just up here. If I can get under the cloud layer. I can't see anything. There's Honolulu International right there. Oh, there's a runway. I kind of just saw it. Oh, there it is. There it is. I think we're going too fast. Plus, I can barely see it. There it is. I don't know if I can put this down. We're going way too fast. And I have the throttle almost at 0. Let's see. Let's see if I can slow it down. Idle. Oh, touchdown. Look at that. I made it. Brakes. If we can get taxi clearance, I can show you how that ribbon works, who was looking at it. There we go. It's on there. So I think, was it Italian that was asking? Let me get clearance to taxi to the gate. And I can show you if you're just starting out. Tune into ground. Request taxi.
Ground, Hog Tree 10, taxi to parking. Hog Tree 10, taxi to General Aviation Parking.
Thanks, LM11.
Romeo Alpha Romeo Tango Charlie Foxtrot Cross.
Somebody was asking
Delta Charlie.
about turning this ribbon off and on.
Taxiing to General Aviation Parking via taxiway Romeo.
So let's taxi.
Charlie Foxtrot Cross runway for right Delta Charlie.
Where am I going here? I don't think it turned on. Looks like it got lost. Oh, there it is. Flaps up. Yeah, L11. These fighter jets are a lot harder to control. Oh my gosh. For my Xbox, I do have the Super Carrier package, which is really cool. There's nothing in the marketplace at this time. You're going to get what you're going to get with whatever one you purchase. So, if it was Italian that was asking, this is what you do. You can turn this off and on by clicking on the down L3. And this will tell you where to go. Unless you want to pull up the map and look. This is a quick way of doing it. Oops, got to put the brakes on before I can turn here. So you push down, and then it will bring up the taxi ribbon. And when you're in the air, it'll show you the flight path to land. So you can just follow this. Yeah, Super Carrier is the one I bought for the other console. Although that has a bit of an issue because it only loads the deckhands once, and then you just get the one deckhand that guides you in, but you don't get like the shooter and you don't get the director. It loads it like once, so I'm not sure if that's a bug. Everybody, thanks for watching. After I park here, I'm going to go have some lunch, I think, and then we'll come back, charge the controller, and we'll fly some more using the PS5. Oh, you know what? I wanted to fly around Brisbane. Let me just do one quick flight in Australia real quick. I want to check out the photogrammetry. I will use the Cirrus Vision. One thing about Hawaii, you gotta like taxi clear across the place. They just told me to hold. Okay. I'm holding. Fine.
Hog Tree 10, hold position. Caution the Cessna Caravan on the taxiway. Hold position. Hog Tree 10.
Oh, got it. DC LM 11. Oh, LM11. Okay, that plane's off the runway. Can we taxi? Yeah, once I set up my HOTUS 4, So it'll be a lot easier to fly these. Look at this. We're going to cross over, then come back again. This is what you do if you don't feel like opening up the maps.
Hog Tree 10. Roger. Hog Tree 10.
You land in Hawaii, be prepared for a long taxi. And you can turn that off if you want to. So what you have is you have an EF, hold on a second, let me get to the gate and then I'll show you. It's just if you set up your flight plan, then you have all the runway maps you can bring up and the taxi maps. Or again, this is just the quick way. Again, hold position? Come on. This is my gate over here, general parking.
Hog Tree 10. Continue taxi.
General parking.
Hog Tree 10.
Okay, we parked. Let's go to Brisbane and just take a look. I want to look at the quality of the ground textures. We'll use a different jet. We'll just use the Vision. So if anybody's interested, this is the Premium Deluxe. This is what you get. It's like 102 aircraft. I'll just scan through it. This morning when I counted, I think it was 102. And then this boom jet, you get, I think if you pre-ordered it, but I don't think it's fully functional until the 8th. And then the commercial jets, if you miss them, they're back here. You get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You get a bunch of Airbuses. You get like 5 Airbuses. 6 Airbuses. And the Boeing, you get these. So if you want to spend $129, you can get the Premium Deluxe, and you can always upgrade if you get the standard one. And if you go to the shop or the marketplace, you can't really buy anything. Nothing's there yet, but they told us that was going to be like that. So this is what your marketplace will look at. I could upgrade here to the Aviator, and then you get all these free updates, but there's really no planes except this one. This any builds. Everything else it'll just show as you own it, because the marketplace isn't fully alive yet. And if you have hundreds and hundreds of aircraft in your Xbox or PC, guess what? They don't come over. You're starting over again. It's not cross-compatible. You're starting from scratch if you're doing PlayStation. Okay, let's see if we can find I think that's Australia. Where's Brisbane? Brisbane International, there we go. We'll just fly around. Weather looks good. What time of day is it? We're live, so Live weather. We'll start on the runway. Thanks again, everybody, for the likes and watching. Cloudy in Brisbane. Well, let's fix that.
Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra.
Or I can stay low.
Straight out departure at runway 01 right.
I can just stay low.
Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra. QNH 1020 straight out departure approved. Cleared for takeoff, runway 01 right.
And this will taxi.
Cleared for takeoff runway 01 right. X-ray Golf Sierra.
What did you put, LM11? Let me read the chat. I'm horrible for reading chats. Okay, this one's not taxiing, so we'll put it on the runway. We'll just set the trim here to 10. Come on, pull back. There's 10. Inside, okay, everything's good except they've got a couple of warnings that pilot heat probably isn't on. All the controls for the vision are right along this panel here. Bleed air. Okay, oxygen's on. Pilot heat's on. Okay. Okay, so it's probably just the parking brake. Now see, this flight, my co-pilot's not here. She was here on my last flight. We'll just try and stay low. Got flaps going. Let's go. A little hard to control the rudder. Touchy rudder on the controller. This thing will take off by itself. There it goes. Gear up. So here's the Brisbane International. Not bad graphics. Look at that traffic on the runway. Nice. Let's get the flaps up. Let's fly around Brisbane. Frame rate still okay by me. I don't care if it's running 30.
X-ray Golf Sierra. Did you copy?
Uh-oh. It's pinging me. Hold on. I don't want to cancel my flight plan. I thought my co-pilot was taking care of all the communications. Ow.
Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra frequency change.
Yeah, it looks like some flights my AI is not taking care of the requests. Overcast day. I guess we got to use outside view. Look for the what? The cricket ground. What is that? I want to stay under these clouds and I just VFR. The cricket ground? Graphics don't look bad at all. Did they get this yesterday in Brisbane? Oh, going too high. I don't want to go into the clouds. Oh, circular sport. Look, I looked at the chat. Sorry. Circular Sports Stadium. Let's see. Let me put the POI marker on.
Sky condition, 3,400 scattered, 5,000.
Let's see if we can. Is it near the airport?
Sierra Uniform Airport Information Call.
Let me get down. I'm too, can't see any. All of a sudden it got really overcast. Let me see if the POI has a marker for it. Oh, got it. If it's near the airport, I don't know if we're going to find it now. I am way too high. Hold on. There we go. We got some vision back. And we're also over speed. Stay under these clouds. I'll do more flying around here. I'm getting kind of hungry. I think I want to break for lunch. Well, I got 17 watching. I hope I'm giving you everyone a good look at what the gameplay looks like on a PS5 Standard Edition. This is not the Pro. Again, I do have a Pro, but I'm just using the Standard. And I'm really happy with it. Let's see if we can land in Brisbane here. Let's go out. Land into the water. My trim on this aircraft just seemed to have a mind of its own. Get some flaps down, gear down. See, where's the field? Right there, okay. We're just going to try and do a fast landing here. Wow, looks like it's going to pour here any minute. Stem, no, the game is not hard. You can turn on all the assists. When you first load the game, it'll say, do you want to turn on custom or all assists? You turn all assists, you can do anything. I just showed an example of like taxiing. It'll put the taxi ribbon for you, so you don't need to pull up the maps. Okay, we gotta get out a little bit further. So, see how these POIs are here? If you create a flight plan, it'll pull up these squares, and you can just follow the squares to your destination. You know what? I'll do a quick flight from Brisbane to somewhere, and I'll show you. It'll show you. So stick with it for a minute. 21100. Let me see if I can just land real quick, or I can just restart it. I don't know if I came out far enough. Oh. There's a runway. I can see the white lights. And then I'll set up a quick flight plan. Just a quickie. And then you can see what it looks like and you can follow it. We'll do some real short. There's the runway. Flaps full. This is buttery smooth. I'm going to compare this when I set up my HOTAS 4, which I was able to snag. What's that blue line? Oh, it's just a reflection off the window. Yeah, I'm 100% extremely happy with the job Asobo did on setting this up for PS5. Ooh, I'm going to stall. Hold on. So stick with it, Slam, and I'll set up a flight that you can see if you're completely a newbie.
Sync rate.
There we go. We got 4 white, 1 red.
Sync rate.
It's a little harder on controller, but you can do it. There we go. 2 red, 2 white. Now we're a little low. Okay, let's set it to idle. See if I don't bounce. Oh, there we go. Brakes. A little harder without a Okay, let's set up a quick flight and I'll show you what the ribbons do. Hey 130, the game's amazing on a PlayStation, that's all I can say. So Brisbane to Kingsford, how far is this? Let's land in Brisbane. Is it a closer airport? Probably not. Let's look. Oh, this is photogeometry too. So let's go to that one. We'll go from Brisbane and we'll start on the runway. And let's see how long this flight is. It's an hour. We won't do the whole thing, but I'll show you how you can follow the path. Slam. And you'll see. So if you're like a complete first-time simmer,
Brisbane Tower, Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra ready at runway 19er left. Departure to the south.
okay, we're ready to go. So now you see those lines? That's the path to your destination. Let's take off and then I'll turn it back on. Everything checks. Pilot heat is on. My co-pilot here? Nope, she's not. She spawned in before. Okay, let's go trim. Oh, trim's at 30? That's way too high. We're not even going to set autopilot. We're just going to follow it for a little bit. Then I want to kind of eat lunch. Set the trim at 10. Let's go. Brakes off. That was one of my better landings just now. This will take off by itself if you can keep it straight with the rudder, with the paddles here. There it goes. Gear up. So now what you do, slam, push down on the controller, and it brings up the POIs, and if you set for the assists, you just follow those blue lines. And there's also in the top left where that map is, the pink line, that's your heading, so you can autopilot set it and forget it. But if you want to complete, most people don't stream with these blue lines on, but technically if you come down in these blue lines for the whole flight, it'll take you right to your arrival airport. You don't even know anything. Does that help, Slam? Uh-oh, they're pinging me. Hold on. They'll cancel my flight plan. My co-pilot's not answering.
Tower, Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra frequency change.
So you can stay that thing that says CRS in the top, that's the pink line. If you want to set autopilot, then you set your heading to 183. It'll just take you there. If you want complete help, just get in these blue bars and fly it all like that. I'm not sure everybody that's watching the stream enjoys that, but that's fine. You just get in here, it'll keep your altitude and everything. The only thing is on your when you're on final, it cuts it kind of short. You'll make it like a quick right or left and that's it, you'll land, so you can't really do that. Flaps up. So you see how it's on the pink line? That's following the pink line, basically. That's your heading. Yeah, and you don't have to know anything. You just go to settings right here. Here, to go to settings. This is for all of it, even if you play on PC. And you go to assistance. And you can even turn on auto rudder. Okay, so you won't have that swerving all over the runway. And then you go down here. Visual assists. Right here, these three. Waypoint marker, flight path is the squares, and the taxi ribbon. Turn on those three, and you don't have to know anything. Away you go. Let me put this in pause, because this thing might spin out. So here's your flight map. So sometimes with the on an Xbox, if you hit this recenter, it flips the plane out. So there's my flight plan. If you come over here to the left, flight details, nav log, all this. These are like complete charts of all the airports. They'll teach you how to taxi. It's a lot more involved, okay? And also, you can auto start a lot of these aircraft. So you don't have to manually start them up for a half hour. If you want to just fly around for a while till you get used to it. Let's see, so there's well, you tell me racing how it looks. It looks pretty good to me. Okay, check out this. Let me get rid of that. Check out this scenery. Racing, it's smooth as can be. The graphics look good. You only can go max of medium. Let me get the trim set. So slam, see, look, like let's say you want to get in the clouds here and you don't know where to go. You can just follow these bars. It'll take you right to where we set as the arrival. Not great for streaming, but it doesn't really matter. It's only a game. So you see how it's on the same path as that pink line? So if you just follow this, you're all set. But this is a... Oh, hold on, my engine's overloaded. This is a VFR flight, so you don't want to be up here in the clouds. So we'll just come down. Oh boy, it looks like it's going to be raining here in a minute. Let's go inside, see if it's raining. So Slam, I hope that helped. We can follow this right to where we're going. Let's turn around and land back at Brisbane. Then it's time for lunch. And you can turn all that off by just clicking. Quick click. And you can follow this pink line back to where we came from. Or you could follow these bars. We'll follow the pink line. And we just turned it off. This is live weather, so that's what it looks like right now in Brisbane. Let's get down here low so we can enjoy the scenery. Looks pretty good, yeah. It's not ultra graphics, so if you're expecting ultra graphics on a PlayStation, you're not going to get it. Do you need ultra graphics? I have a gaming PC that does ultra graphics. Yeah, it's better, but okay, we got to find the airport here. I think there it is right there. There it is in front of us. I see the white lights. Brisbane International. I got my flaps down? Nope. Flaps down. Gear down. Oh. It's freaking out in the wind. This wasn't really a good approach. We just came in real quick and we're way too high. We killed the engines completely so we could slow down. Full flaps. Yeah, I know the sink rate.
Sink rate.
Yeah, Slam, no problem.
Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra.
So you can get the regular version, it'll come with a lot less planes. What do you mean pull up? Why would I pull up?
Request flight following.
Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra approach.
You can get the base version for 70. The deluxe, I think, is 100 US.
X-ray Golf Sierra.
And then this is the premium deluxe for 130 that you got early, and it also comes with a lot more aircraft. Oh, I'm going to stall here.
X-ray Golf Sierra.
Let's see if I can do as good a landing as that first time.
Sink rate. Sink rate. Sink rate. Sink rate. Sink rate.
And again, we are playing on controller.
500.
2 red, 2 white. Oh, I'm too low. I'm not looking at the chat right now. There we go. Coming back to white. Cut the power. Put it in idle. Brakes. Look at that. Touchdown. On a controller. Okay, we'll get taxi clearance. Slam, and you'll see we'll taxi to the gate, okay? Let's pull off. Flaps up. And then I'll show you the taxi ribbon. Now you saw the flight ribbon. So you can do the game with just a controller. You don't have to buy a whole bunch of stuff. Especially until you see if you like it. Probably within 8 months to a year, there'll be a lot of hardware for this game on PS5. For now, only the HOTAS 4 from Thrustmaster Works. So, Slam, you're turning to ground. Request taxi to the gate.
Listen ground. Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra, taxi to the gate. Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra, taxi to gate 7 Tree Bravo via taxiway Alpha 7 Bravo Charlie 8.
Why does it say again? She's not responding. Hold on. Well, I don't normally have to say it again. It's not letting me reply.
X-Ray Golf Sierra. Say again, please. Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra, taxi to gate 7 Tree Bravo using taxiway Alpha 7 Bravo Charlie 8.
Okay, so it's not letting me acknowledge it, which is fine. So here's what you do, Slam. Press down on the L3.
X-Ray Golf Sierra.
Did you copy? Yeah, no, I didn't copy because it's not letting me reply. Okay, no, I did not copy. Is this bugged? Let's... Oh, see, yeah, it doesn't matter.
X-Ray Golf Sierra, please acknowledge.
I can't acknowledge.
Did you hear my last transmission?
No. I heard it. Let me taxi a little bit and see if it... Let me go. Let me see if I get to here. Maybe it'll...
X-Ray Golf Sierra, did you copy?
Hold on. Let me pull it right here and see if it...
X-Ray Golf Sierra, ATC services terminated.
Yeah, see, this is what it does, Slam. It'll terminate your services because I didn't reply. Here. Now we can. Request taxi to gates. Let's see.
Ground. Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra, taxi to the gate. Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra, taxi to gate 7 Tree Bravo using taxiway Alpha 7 Bravo Charlie 8.
Oh, hey, Angel. How you doing? I didn't see your chat. I'm going to take a lunch break. And I can if I come back on live again. Let's just taxi because this is not letting me respond. What is this? Okay.
X-Ray Golf Sierra, did you copy?
No, I didn't copy. So, Slam, if you're totally lost and want to pull up the airport maps, you could just do this. So you saw the, oh look, we got a plane coming, hold on.
Sierra, did you copy?
Let him cancel my flight plan. We'll follow this jet.
X-Ray Golf Sierra, did you hear my last transmission?
Yeah, I heard your last transmission. So, see, Slam, you can take this right to the gate.
X-Ray Golf Sierra, ATC services terminated. Good day.
Oh, you're welcome. Thanks for terminating my services. We're following a 737. There's my gate. Let's see where they go. Oh, I got too close to them. They disappear if you get too close. Slam, especially night, when you start doing night stuff. These ribbons come in handy if you don't start pulling up the maps. So we'll pull right to the gate and then see if I can load passengers, and then I'm going to take a lunch break. Thanks everybody for the likes and for watching. Appreciate it. Subscribe if you feel free to, and it is free. It helps see how wonderful... oh, look, someone's here. This happens once in a while. So there's another plane here. Let's just pull up on them. Like I was saying, if you hit the subscribe, it helps the red monster push out your channel. You know what? Let's park next to him. I don't know if he's going to disappear or not. I don't want it going right on top of him. We'll just pull right in here. There we go. He's in my spot. That happens once in a while. Now let's see if I can request passengers. This is the last thing I'm going to try because I've been trying to load passengers. Oh, it's not going to do that because I didn't get taxi clearance. Oh, great. Forget it. Let me see if I can use the EFB here. This is what I got to figure out when I get offline. See here, the seats. So you can fill this up theoretically with passengers. Load aircraft, but for some reason it's not loading any people. See, it goes white. So I don't think it's loading people. And you could check that by coming inside. Oh, look, my co-pilot's back. She must have got on during the flight. See, passengers? I don't see any. So you have this view here. Oh, let me answer your question, 3582. Then I'm going to go take my lunch break. The answer is no. The standard edition has all the airports, but you won't have all the handcrafted airports. So you get these handcrafted airports, but you have the whole world on whatever version you get. It's just you won't have that photo geometry high-end. I'll show you here what you can also do. Let's end the flight. So yeah, you get the whole world. It doesn't matter, as far as I know. So when you open yours, you're going to get this whole world too. So you can just go here. But what you won't get are these yellow markers. See this yellow? That's got the high-end photo stuff. But you can always do this too. Where's back to the US? You can also do this. If you go to the marketplace and you really like the sim, you can hit the upgrade buttons. So there's not really anything in the marketplace that you don't own, but you'll get options to like upgrade. So like if you have the standard version, you'll get this upgrade to the deluxe, or the premium deluxe is what I have, or even the aviator. So you can always upgrade. There's some people post videos that show what the differences are. There's like a big chart and it shows you what you get. So look for that. Do a search for Flight Sim 2024 differences for packages, and it'll tell you exactly what you get. So the liveries they have, I'll show you real quick. The planes that you get, like for this Vision Jet, you go in and you go configure, and then they have liveries. So you can go livery, and then it shows you. So see, I can pick from 3, 4, 5 on this one, And then some of the airliners will have like 5 or 6. So like if you picked an airliner, like this one here, Airbus 320. You can pick passenger transport, and then these are the liveries. So it's got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it's got 10. They're anywhere from 3 to 10. So this is the livery I picked for the 320 Neo. You're welcome, 3532. Let me set it back to my favorite plane here, and then I'm going to go eat lunch. I may be back streaming it this afternoon if I don't want to fool around with it more. We'll see. If you do a follow, or no, this is not follow, that's the Purple app. If you do a subscribe, then you can put on notifications, or if you use the Purple app that starts with a T, that's under Agent Meow Man, and that's follow over there. Oops, I don't want to do that. Okay, everybody, thanks for watching the stream. I really appreciate it. Thanks for all the likes. Take care, and I'll be back later, either on red or purple. We refer to YT as red, and TW as purple. There's a reason for it. Don't ask. It has to do with their algorithms. Take care. Thank you. Bye for now.